Okay, now I start recording. Then now we will start to discuss our project deliver 2. Okay, Tai Hui, you can discuss the question first.
Okay, I'm Han Hui. Then now I will talk about the problem analysis and design. For the requirement, in this assignment, we will need to submit a report that contains the following items. Prepare our report in PDF format, and the first, problem analysis. As for this task, you are expected to conduct a group discussion or brainstorming section to analyze the problem of your project using an OOP approach. So, thing to do in this task, we will identify the object and then the class involved in the project. As for the class members, attributes and method include only the significant ones. Next, B is identify class relationship, which class that involved in any association relationship and also inheritance relationship.
Okay, so we already understand the question So maybe now we can close the screen first, then Ziqing will share the screen to design the UML.
Okay, guys, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Can.
So first we identify the objects that in our storybox. First we have the player and voice and also the weather and snakes and coin bar and also the coin bar and the square here. So in a storyboard that there's 50 squares and also the whole board. The whole board. Is it any objects that we have?
I think that's all. The time bar, the coin bar, the square, and the entire board, the ladle, the snake, and the player, and also the dice. I think it just that's all I think.
Okay, so I will start sharing my screen on the
Storyboard. Okay.
So now I will share the screen to draw the UML assignment.
Okay.
First, it's not dimensions about the object, so we draw the object first. So first we draw I think we can start from snake and letters. Okay.
Ziqing, your voice is a little bit small, so maybe speak louder a bit.
Okay. So this one is for the letter.
DER.
So find the slides. So are we using the circle to draw the snakes? Yeah, we have The snake is combined with the several ellipse. Ellipse. So yes. So we just write the radius. Is it yes?
We got radius.
Radius.
And we also got color, because for drawing the snake, we will use red color and green color instant and make a snake there.
And the positions, right?
We also got the start position, the end, start and end. And another one, maybe we can put a location for drawing where is the position that we want to draw the snake.
So the snake one, so we put a start and
Yeah, we put the start and the end is another. But I think the radius color and start the previous that you can put a minus, to show that they are private one.
then attribute one.
This one end, and another can put a position.
Positions or location.
I think both also can lah.
So this is for the snake one.
This one is for the snake, yeah. Draw the snake. For ladder, actually, it got many same attributes lah. Like the start and location is same one.
About the ladder, so are we using the lines to draw it? Yeah, we will use the lines to build the ladder. So we just write x1, y1, x2, y2, right? Yes.
The x1, y1 is the original position. So maybe we can put another for x2, y2, but I think this is more complex to write it here lah. So maybe we can just put location also can. Yeah.
So start and start. Okay. So since they have the similar attributes, right? So we can do a parent class for A, right?
Oh, so it's use the concept of inheritance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think maybe we put the class name as item, because ladder and snake actually is an item from the board.
So inside it, similar attribute is we have probably a start with an end.
Location, yeah.
And then start. Yeah. And I think location fact.
Yes.
Locations, then so we will delete the same attributes, right? The seniority one.
So it just remain the radius then all of the fault can remove it. Just remove all.
Remove all.
Yeah. Then maybe later we can put a specific method to show the difference between the ladder and the snake.
Oh, okay. So we just put like this.
Then you can put the arrows to show their relationship. No. It's the for inheritance one.
Maybe you can
Yeah, a little bit like just now one.
for the inheritance, the arrow, I think it's the triangle arrow with the
empty color, right? That got one. I think it's in above. The UML doesn't show any empty arrows there. This one is fill in one, the arrow. Maybe you move this one to above a bit. Find the arrow there. Wait, I close my mic first. I find myself. Oh, you found it. Okay.
Then wait
Parent Charles. I think maybe you put below the item class one. Then spread it to Charles and ladder. I mean, the parent and Charles, right? You put it at the right side, right? I think you better put it on the bottom of the item. Bottom. Below the item. Not the left and right. So that both of them can shows a relationship that both of the ladders and stack is the child of the item. Can maybe later we change this later. We just complete the UML first. Then we also got another item is called safe box. This safe box actually is in our game board. it is means that the square there is set 1. It doesn't got snake or doesn't got the ladder there. It's just a empty square.
So we name it as.
We need set box.
So inside we have.
We only got start, end, and location. It doesn't shows any color there because we doesn't need to draw the set box.
Start.
And the location.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Then
beside the safe box, is there any box else?
no, that's all. It's just this box. Then I think the self box and the item that got same attribute, right? The start, end, and location. It's just the color is different. So maybe we create another parent is for self box and item. Like we can call it a type of square also can. So that yeah.
Screen up so inside it we have
Start, end, and location, yeah.
location. Locations, right?
Yeah, then we put the square type above the item, yeah. Then let it become the parents for them.
Press.
So
there is
set box.
there.
Maybe you can, if put the arrow is a little bit difficult, then maybe we can just draw all of the box first, then later we put the relationship. Okay. You just left the color. Just leave it like that also can. Later can change on. Then, do you got any idea, Tai Hui?
Maybe we can do the player. First for the player. Then. Player.
Yes.
Right. So for the player, how we gonna to do the player like what shapes does the player want to play?
I think it's just like storyboard lah, cause in storyboard we design the player as a circle. So maybe inside the player class we can make it got the radius, the position, the color, also can.
Radius, color,
And position.
positions.
Yeah. Then maybe
Positions are the locations.
it's same.
Same.
Yeah, same. Location also can.
So this is
Yeah, I need to check a bit for locations and position. Is that the same? I think Tai Hui got say there the player maybe can let the player to enter their name. So maybe at player the attribute can also put name there for the data type is string. So just put user name also can. Player name also can.
so I just try username for player name. Both of them are
Yes.
computer. And then
Yes.
player.
Yeah, I think in Google it say use location is better lah. So we left it location. Okay, the player is done. Then we also got the item is called dice. So maybe we make a class for dice first. dice, it will show the random value. So in attribute, you can put random values. Yeah. Shows the random values.
Okay.
I think that's all for dice. Just leave it first.
And that.
Yeah. Oh, from the storyboard, we also got time bar and coin bar. So both of them actually is a rectangle shape. So we can make them make the parent glass as rectangles, and it got the child glass is time bar and coin bar.
So first we write the timer in parentheses.
Okay.
Where is timer?
Time bar.
Wow.
The attributes maybe
Times.
times.
Here we can write
Times of the time is represent the length of the bar lah. Like if the time is decreased, then the length of the bar also will decrease, and we name it as time first as the time bar we also need a length to draw the bar. So we put it as time that we are not confused about the name. We also got length, which color,
Oh, just like the requirements to draw the
rectangle.
with and also the color.
Yeah, colors.
Is it positions is needed?
Position. Oh, I think it's also needed.
So here we will write number, and here we will write the locations. Okay. So that's all for timer, right?
Yeah.
Next coin bar.
Coin bar, then it will show the coin values.
Coin values.
Then it also will sandwich the time bar, like the length, width, color, location.
Place location. Is it for coin bar it will show the values, or just like the coin bar it will decrease the length?
No, it just shows the values of the coin in the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. So they will got a parent names because they got many same attribute there.
Interesting. So it is for rectangle. So your name is
Rectangle, yeah.
Then the similar one is where color location. So we do it.
Yes.
Is it? It's correct.
Okay.
So we have.
I think maybe we can open a glass for the grade, cause the player need to gain a grade, then it will know the lucky values that day. So maybe we can put a class as grade board to show the board that display the grade that the player achieved in the game.
So class we are naming is grade, just grade, or maybe grade board. Grade what? Grade board. Grade board. Grade board. So,
Then the attribute is just grade.
grade.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes. Then what we left?
Anything we will continue look at the relationship, maybe the situation.
Oh wait, I think we left one. It's called game, right? We need a man, the man class for all of them.
Okay. So embarrassment. Maybe background.
Background image.
Image.
Yes. And then
Sounds like the background music we should have. Is it? Or music?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think you put X and Y. X and Y, it shows the original positions of the game board first.
So we just put X and Y.
We need X and Y, and another is position. That three of them is different one.
Okay. So there is X and Y. Like that. Yes. And then
Maybe you can put one is X and Y you put in another sentence.
X. So here we put Y. X. And then yeah, and also the length and breadth of the window of game. Length.
I think that's all. Just now we got make a class for board or not? Okay, then maybe we can make a class for the game board.
Board or game board?
I think just board lah. Or something.
Okay. Thanks. Then we
Yes. Then we also maybe can put a background inside the board that is different with the entire game one. Yeah.
Anything?
I think maybe
Start and end.
oh yeah.
Starting point and ending point.
It shows that the comment that this meeting will end for in 5 minutes. So maybe we just complete the board first, then later we continue our meeting in the next video.
So is it anything else?
Language background stuff. Oh, I think maybe we can put another is as a square values. Yeah. Because we got 15 square in the board. Yeah. Then maybe the video is end here first. Then we continue in another video.
Okay.
So now I will share the
So,
can you see the screen?
yes.
Can.
So just now we stopped at the board class, right?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe now we will just implement the programming concept, then see the relationship between the class to class.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Maybe we can just let the snake and ladder be the bottom one.
Okay. Wait. Let me categorize the parents and child
Yeah, maybe you
class next.
adjust first, cause a little bit messy. I think maybe or later you can make the line that show the parents in the item ladder and the snack, make it more shorter lah, so we can save more space there.
Okay. We are
Maybe we will just draw like this lah. Then after that we will rearrange it lah. Okay.
okay. Very difficult to adjust.
Maybe now we will just see that what is the class that have relationship with the type of square. Maybe for the board, I think there is a relationship between them. Maybe it's the association. Since the board has the strong relationship has strong related to the square type, maybe it is the composition.
Yeah, the line that got the diamond that fill in the black color one. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
So
I think the diamond is directed to the board lah from the square type. The diamond there is pointed to the board. It's not pointed to the square type.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just put it like that first.
Maybe board also have is also have a relationship composition with the class game.
So maybe I think you can adjust the position as for the board, it also need to pointer to the game. So later we finish discussing it, then maybe we design it later.
What class have we left? Oh, I see for the rectangle, time bar, and the coin bar. This, I think inheritance are applied here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, let me put the line first. Let me put the parents in shop first.
Okay, are you done? And let's see, there is still a class grade ball. Maybe for the grade ball, it will depend on the coin you collect, player collector, or the time the player finish the game. Maybe it is dependency to the rectangle, since the coin bar will show the. Is it?
Yeah, I think it's correct. So maybe you can use the arrows that got a use in that.
It's alright.
Yes, correct.
Is it becoming like this?
Yes. Now we will relate the rectangle to what class? Maybe for the game class.
Yeah, I think also using the composition relation. I don't know, it's a little bit difficult to change, so later you change it. So maybe you can shows the arrows, maybe just shows the relet. No need to adjust the position, later you can do it. So maybe now you just shows the relation with the arrow first.
From game, yeah, the diamond shape is from game to the class rectangle.
The diamond is need to point to the, yeah. So okay lah, you just put it like this first.
Okay, I think it will just left the class player and dice. Maybe player dependency to the dice, is there?
Yeah, because the player need to use dice to play the game. So
Anything else?
the player and the die also need to got the relationship with the game class. But the relationship is the aggregation one.
Okay, maybe now just add the method of the class under the class. Method. Maybe we will now add the method.
Maybe we add some important method that can show the functions of the class first.
Okay, okay.
So I think maybe you can start from the dice because it add above one.
Yeah, just add roll the dice function.
Yeah, you can put raw dice and then the parentheses and then the display values also can ask as a method there.
So we need to put the roll dice and the draw dice method, right?
Roll and display dice. For the draw dice, if you want to add, it's also can. Then you have to add the new attribute like plain or white?
So I think this is not important at all lah. So maybe we just raw dice and then displays die, which is mean that display the values on the dice. I think these two function is already enough.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, for the function, maybe you add the bracket after the name.
So next is what? Add the method.
Maybe we just continue with the snake and ladder. For the ladder, maybe if the player landing on the of the ladder, it will just lift up or we give a action like
Yeah. Shows the difference action when meet with the ladder or meet with the snake. So we give a specific function for both of them.
maybe for the snake, since the ladder and the snake is implement the polymerization, they're performing set action differently. Maybe for the snake, it is drop down, something like that.
I think we also can add another function for ladder and snake lah. Like we can draw ladders and draw snake. Cause the attribute will got the color, the start end location. I think maybe got one lah. Cause the snake also got the attribute is radius ma. So maybe we can put draw snake, draw ladder that.
Okay, done.
And I see for the safe mode is still empty content. Maybe we can just set a function like maybe the player will jump once if it not letting on the head of the snake the ladder. Just like just one jump once function.
So you name the method like for the jump function.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe I think in the board class we can also add a add a function set, like maybe draw board. We will draw the 50 square inside the class of the board.
You mean just the draw board functions?
Yeah.
Okay, anything?
Maybe the gradeboard, we have to display result, right?
I think maybe that's all for the metal lah. Do you guys have any opinion or what? Or this is just the final one?
I think the important one already here.
We just put a significant function there. We not complete one. This one is just a significant one. If you think that got any type of the function that you think it is important, then you can add it. If no, then we can just finish the UML, then make it more beautiful, I think.
Until this is okay.
So later I will arrange it more detailed and lah.
So
Okay.
maybe we can conclude a bit, like we can conclude from the bottom to the to the top, so we can check that we got miss something or not. Maybe we can check from the snack and ladder first, cause if we design complete it, then the ladder and the snack will be in the bottom of our UML diagram. So we check from ladder and snack first. Is that got any attribute we left one or not? Like for ladder class is for us to draw the ladder and for the player to respond if he is meet with the ladder, like we got a function that climb up. So if the player meet with the ladder, it will climb up from the bottom of the ladder to the top of the ladder. So this one everyone is agree right for this method?
Yes.
Then for draw ladder also, I think it's significant, cause we need draw the ladder and the method we draw is different from the snack, so we put it here. And for snack, the radius is for us to, cause in our game, our snack is designed as a ellipse, like red color, green color, red color, green color, and so it will form a snack shape. So we need a radius there and draw snack, and then we also, if the player meet with the snack, it will drop down from the from the head of the snack to the tail of the snack. So in this part, everyone is agree, right?
Is correct.
And then
Yes, I think
okay, and then both of them will connect by the concept of the inheritance to a parent class is called item. Then both of them has a same attribute is color, cause for ladder maybe I just maybe lah, so maybe we'll put a yellow color, and for snack we'll put red color, green color, so that both of them is got a attribute is called color. So we put it at the parent class. And then the parent class is got same same attribute with the self box. We doesn't need to draw a self box because the self box is just a simple box that doesn't got ladder, doesn't got snack. So we put a self box there, and if the player is reach a square there, the square doesn't got ladder or doesn't got snack, it will just jump once it in the original place that he reached. So we put a method, it's called jump. Or maybe we want to change jump once also can. It's more detailed. If you don't want, you put jump also can.
Wait, I change it.
Okay. Okay, then I think then the item and the self box got a parent class. It is called square type. Cause the ladder, the snack, and the self box actually 3 of them is a square that different type one. So 3 of them also got start, the end, and the location. So all of them is become a big family there. So and then it got a relationship is I think this one is composition, right? So it will link to the board. Board is our main item in our game. It is content of 50 square there, so we need a length, width, background, start, end, and the square values that will show 0 to 15 in our game. And then the main function, I think, is just draw board lah. Do you guys got any, or you want to add something also can lah. But for me, I think the most significant one is draw board.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it just write the robot first.
Okay, so this one, then what is the board connect with? Maybe you can above a little bit. Okay, so it is connect with the our main class game. We got background image there. Actually, we also can put background sounds if later we want to put in that. But I think in our capability, so I think we just put it background image first. And the XY is the original point of this game. The language is also for the game, the size of the game that it will display. And then the player also important, also the radius, color, location. The color doesn't put a minus there, so later you can add on that. Radius, color, location, and player name. And it will got a relationship which is aggregation with the game, the dice also, the random value, displays dice, and raw dice. Okay. So we also got a rectangle class, right? For rectangle, we need the length, width, color, and location. And both of the rectangle is used to draw the childs and child class, which is time bar and coin bar. So it got time, it got coin values, and if possible, I think maybe we can put like metals in time bar and coin bar. Like we draw the time bar, we draw the coin bar, we display the time, we display the coin. If I don't know lah, maybe you think. How about you? You think? Maybe both of you can give some opinions.
Maybe we will just add display time and display the coin value, the relevant coin value. Maybe Ziqing can add it.
Oh wait, I remember that for our time bar, we doesn't show the time, we shows the length of the time bar. So when the time is going on, and the time bar will decrease with the respective time we set up. So I think maybe time we just it doesn't got any function, right? Wait, it just, or maybe we can put draw time bar. I think this one is more significant because we already got the length, width, color, and location. So maybe you can draw the time bar there. Then for coin bar also same lah. You can put draw coin bar and displays the coin. It got 2 metal there. But for coin bar, we're showing the coin value that the player earn in the game. So I think it's needed one lah. Wait, I check first.
I think maybe we can just point one more the relationship. I think player is dependency to the board, right? Since the player will display on the board during the game.
I think it's correct.
Anything to add, or just like that?
For me, it's just like that lah.
Yeah, I also agree.
So after the meeting, I will arrange it again lah. So it look like very messy. I
So
cannot.
later you make it more beautiful lah. Okay, more well understand one,
yes.
okay? So
Yes.
I think that's all for our discussion lah. We can end here, I think. Do you got any question want to ask? If no, we can just end the meeting.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, so I stop recording now.